Genuine education comes about through experience does not mean that all experiences are genuinely or equally educative. This is a quote by philosopher John Dewey, who was a major contributor in influencing the modern-day teaching philosophy known as pragmatism. Dewey's quote explains how certain life experiences clearly stand out and serve as a learning experience for some, while others may fail to get as much out of the experience. Ultimately, Dewey's quote ties in directly with pragmatism, which is learning through the experiences that we encounter on a daily basis, or learning by doing. I chose pragmatism for my educational philosophy because I fully believe that the best way to learn is through actively involving and engaging yourself in your day-to-day experiences. I want to be an educator so that I can connect and facilitate ideas, so that I can make the experience interesting and a positive learning experience for all of my students. I plan on incorporating group and hands-on learning activities in order to get my students communicating and actively involved in what I am trying to teach.
I chose to be an educator because I love being able to see the change that takes place within an individual when they learn something new, or grasp a new concept, or discover something new about themselves. Learning through our life experiences is how we truly understand educational experiences. Without being able to learn through our life mistakes and/or accomplishments, I think it would be incredibly difficult to really grasp what life has to offer. Pragmatism is an educational philosophy that really makes sense for our learning through life experiences. Our experiences with life and education in general change every minute with new discoveries or connections we make. Education is always changing with the new technologies and daily events. Pragmatism is definitely the philosophy I will choose to go by when teaching. I hope to give as many experiences to my students as possible. Alfred Monapert said, "Do not confuse motion and progress. A rocking horse keeps moving, but does not make any progress." Similar to this quote, I think trying to learn without applicable social experiences is like memorizing vocab word meanings without knowing how to use them in everyday communication. Education offers different solutions to everyday problems as long as you know how to deal with your new experiences. Education differs so much from our country and to others. I hope to teach in Haiti, where without my life experiences to learn from, it can become quite difficult to get a true education. Not all schools have the latest technology and best technology to utilize while teaching. This is yet another reason pragmatism fits into education perfectly. As you can see from the different pictures we've chosen for our presentation, we think there are many different learning styles and teaching styles. There's everything from lecture to group activities, and many different ways to teach in many different countries. We chose pragmatism because we think that it overall helps every individual, and we can reach as many students as we need to using the experience method. We hope to really make a difference for all of our students, and we think the best way to do that is help them to learn from their own experiences so they can teach themselves one day when we're not there for them. To sum up our video, we'd like to start back at the beginning. The quote from John Dewey: "The belief that all genuine education comes about through experience does not mean that all experiences are genuinely or equally educative." Thanks for listening.